Hey, hey. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Moya's Way channel. Happy Saturday, everyone. Hey, Truck Life. Good night. How are you? Happy Saturday. Thank you so much for coming. Bless up yourself. Bless up, bless up. Thank you. Thank you so much. If you know, I could have combed the ear because my finger cut, so I could have managed this one. It cut, so I could have managed to comb it. So I just do it like this. I'm frightened to see how it come out good and not look too bad. Yeah. Hi, Shauna. How are you? Thank you so much for coming. Yes, my friend to see it not look too bad at all. I look alright. So this is my natural hair and I just put a little ponytail on it and this is how it came out. Oh yeah, it's Saturday. I totally forgot. I thought it was like Wednesday. Oh wow. Sometimes that happened to me to Chuck Life. My things are like some days are like some days. It's just because of work, and I just always keep working. I just say go today is Saturday, man. Thank you so much for coming. So how are you doing? You good? Well on the guys, give me a minute. Guys, would you like to control the man? We are waiting. Yeah, thanks. Hi Marlon. Marlon, good night, Marlon. How are you? And Marlon is saying blessing to Chuck Life. So guys, tonight we're going to be talking about who is supposed to sit in the car front because there was an incident happen on a show. So I said I'm going to do this topic tonight. Who is supposed to sit in the car front? Is it the mother-in-law or the wife? Yeah. So we have 6 people in the building. Thank you so much for coming over. Please remember to thumbs up the stream as you come along. Hey Alex, how are you? Thank you so much for coming. Marlon said I'm awesome. Thanks for asking. Yes, man. Once you have life, that's the best thing you can do. Anything at all. Once you have life. I am good, Alex. I am so good. Today was a good day. Today we had rain. The place cool and nice. It was okay. Today was a blessing. And it's a blessing when you are alive. You can't do anything at all. Yeah, I'm good, man. Chocolate, how are you tonight, Moya? You're looking wonderful. Lovely nails. Thank you. How are you doing, man? I am good. I am doing wonderful. I just can't complain. Everybody have their problems, but everybody has their problem in this world, and I just have to just thank God for life, because when you have life, you can solve the problems. Sometimes they're not going to be solved the same time, but eventually over a period of time you're going to fix it. And I am doing good. Today we had rain, and the place was cooled down because it was hot yesterday, and we had rain today. It was very nice and cool. Yeah, so that's a plus, and that was a blessing. I had dinner and everything, and it was good. So it's a blessing. I'm all right. As my finger, this finger cut, but from that, I'm all right. Hey, Albert, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming. Albert's a blessing, sis. How are you? I am good. I am good. And Alex said, I am feeling little down, but I'm giving God thanks. Yes, you have to give God thanks, Alex, because a lot of people feel down. Once you have life, you can do a lot of things. Some days me feel down, but me just pray and me just ask God to give me strength. We're going to have days when we feel down. Hi, MLW Fishing Man. Thank you so much for coming. And MLW saying hello to everyone. Thank you so much. Happy Saturday. And Marlon said, I think everyone should do most Americans, put the dog in the front seat and everyone else in the back seat. I think that's a good point to Marlon. So nobody can vex. Yeah, put the dog in the front seat and everybody else in the back seat. So everybody going to be one big happy family. That's a true. That's a good point. So nobody can vex right the son of fight up a front seat, because yeah, there was a show and the mother-in-law went into the front seat and sit on the wife, and the wife was pregnant, and she was complaining that's her son car and she should be in the front of the car. So I was like, this is a good topic to talk about tonight, because these things happen every day when mother-in-law, girlfriend or wife, they're fighting for the front seat because the mother-in-law said them to be in the car front, the wife said them to be in the car front. It's happened every day. Yes, so please remember to give the stream a thumbs up as you come on in. Really appreciate everyone. Big up on yourself. Thank you so much. From day one, you guys have been with me. I couldn't do this without you guys. Thank you so much. So, guys, feel free to share me out to your cousin, your brother, your sister, your friend. Tell them that what we're talking about over here. Tell them to just run, come and join in the discussion. I'm not going to be staying very long tonight because tomorrow is Sunday. And we all know Sunday go. But I was absent last week. I wasn't feeling so good. So I decided not to come. Shauna said, African mother-in-law sit at the back of their son car. Don't sit at the back of their son car. Oh, so Shauna is saying African mother-in-laws, they don't sit at the back of their son's car. Well, she's saying they sit at the front. So that means that the wife have to go at the back. Maybe it's a part of their culture. And Marlon is saying, MLW, welcome, welcome. Yes, thank you so much for coming over tonight, MLW. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. And Alex said, Saturday, gone. My pastor was dead, but God knows. Beat him was just 98, was father to me. That's why I'm feeling down. Oh, he was 98? He live his full life, Alex. You shouldn't feel down. He live his full life. He was 98. He live a full life. I'd love to live to see that age or more. But a lot of people are dying very young now. They're not even living to see 30 now. And he lived to see 98. That he live his life. You shouldn't feel sad, man. Just ask God to give you the strength, that you need. Yeah, totally understand what you're saying, Shauna. But maybe that's a part of their culture. They want to sit in their son's car front and the wife go in the back. Oh my. Hi, Mystic. How are you? Thank you so much for coming. And Mystic is saying good evening, Maya. Bless up yourself all the way over there in Canada. Thank you so much for coming. And Mystic said, I'm in traffic. Thank you. Take your time and come out. Take your time, Mystic. Yes, so last week I wasn't feeling 100. So I never come live last week, and I thank everyone that sent me messages. I really appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much. I don't know you guys were looking for me, but sometimes if your mind is not feeling well, you cannot come on the live and participate with your family over here. So tonight I feel much better, and I said I'm gonna come on over here tonight. My hair was giving me a fight because I had a cut on my finger, but nevertheless I try my best and do it like that, and it don't look bad. It look alright to me, and Chuck Life saying like it. And Chuck Life is a mystic sensation, respect and blessing every time. Enough love and appreciation every time, every time. Vibes with the Thompson, how are you? Thank you so much for coming. Bless up yourself. Vibes in the house. And Vibes is saying, hey Mayas. And Vibe said hello to everyone. So Vibe said hey to everyone in the building. And Missy said I'm out of traffic. Thank you so much. Yes, the truck life said here looks great. I love it. Yeah, thank you so much, truck life. I said this morning when I wake up, I wanted to go and get it braided, but I was like, oh, it's raining and the rain that fall heavy. I'm saying no, let me just stay inside because sometimes you go downtown you can't get no parking and the rain a fall and you have to park all the way down and next you have to go up where the air just said this. So I say, you know what? Let me just let me just catch up here and put one like a bun pan it. And that me do and it not look bad at all. It come out good. Sometimes you have to try to help yourself. Yeah, because maybe if it wasn't raining, we'd have gone downtown. But it was raining very hard and when it rain hard man and sometimes you get a close park. You have to park down the sand for your run come up so it don't make no sense. Thank you, Chuck Life. And Marlon is saying Thompson family blessing and Mystic saying Marlon and Violet Thompson is ailing up Marlon and Mystic and Jordan is in the building. Hey Sister Moya. Hey Jordan, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. And Mystic is saying bless up vibes. So guys, I'm still working on my laptop. I don't know what is wrong with it. Um as I talked before, the mic is not working, and definitely next week I definitely have to bring it into the shop and make an appointment already to bring it in the shop because I never really want to buy a laptop again. No, I'm gonna try with it and see if it can fix it. I don't know what's really wrong with it. Me and my friends were trying, but definitely it wasn't coming back to peak. So I'm using my phone now. I don't really like use my phone to do the live stream because I don't really understand it too much on the phone. It gives me a hard time, especially when somebody joined the live. It gives me a hard time. But the laptop is very faster to me and better for me. Yeah. So next week I have an appointment to bring it to the shop, and I'm gonna see from there what's wrong with it. Yeah. And sometimes it don't give me any urge to come and do the stream because the phone, I don't really like use the phone. It just too slow for me. And Mystic say, ear looks really nice for real. Thanks, Mystic. Mr. Mystic, this finger cut, this one. And when one part of your body not feel good, even one little knife cut your arm. So you just feel sick and I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? Because I have natural hair, because all this is my natural hair. And I was when I wake up this morning, the first thing come to mind is like, see me gonna go downtown, go see if I can get my ear just braid back way. But when I look through the window, the rain falls so heavy. And I was like, go downtown, can't get because Saturday busy. No get no close park to where I am going. I have to go park way down there so I maybe run go up there so that's too much. You go wet up in the rain and all of them someday. So me just say, me I go try fix it myself. Some did have this ponytail a long time. So me say why not doing it in a messy bun and just simple and it just come out so good. But it take me a while because the finger cut. So you have to take your time and And that's why I say with God everything possible, you know. With God everything possible. Sometimes you think about a next thing what you want to do, but God have a different plan for you. And look how my ear come out so simple and so nice. And me I worry say me I go downtown. If you read about the fall, but I gone down there. Because you know so you can park anywhere and walk go which part you go. But when rain a fall and a pour, there's nowhere you want to park and the run go a place. That's too much. And Vive said have to be in the front of the seat. Vibes said she have to be at the front of the seat. Vibes, it was a show. I was watching. And I said, I really have to do this topic. Because the mother-in-law, she spread out in the car front, sit down. The wife was in the car front and she going to go sit down and the wife spread out on the wife. So the wife was like, get up off her. She was like, it's her son's car. And Shauna was saying in the chat, the African mother-in-law, they like to sit in the front of the car and the wife going to the back. But for me, I am the wife. Me thinks that me if you sit down at the car front. It all depends if the mother-in-law is sick or she's having a problem with her foot or she's disabled or something. You can say, all right, make she go into the car front because you know she's sick with her foot or she have to use the stick or the cane. She, you know, it all depends on the situation. Yo, Vibes says she watch it too. It all depends on the situation. What the mother-in-law is facing. Makama can say, all right, go ahead. You can sit there and I'll sit in the back. But definitely, really and truly, some people fight for the car front. You have some daughter-in-law just say, if my husband ever carry her in the front of me and her and blah blah blah. And you have the mother-in-law that say, I them must but you have to understand yourself and you have to know that she's the wife and she's the first lady. So there and then she gonna be in the front. You understand? Just like sometimes I heard somebody said to me one time, Ma, you know that I was the one who chartered the car. I was the one who planned the trip, chartered the car for we to go such and such a place. And this person from nowhere, she just run come and just sit on the car front. I don't know, she chartered the car. I don't know, she planned the trip. And the person who planned the trip, she was so upset. She was mad because she said she was the one who planned the trip and everything. So she is the head of the trip, so she should be in the front of the car. She was so crazy and mad. She was mad. So Marlon said, yeah, pass over my comments. Marlon said, only a broken leg could allow me. Marlon said, only a broken leg could allow my in-law in the front. That's what I'm saying too, Marlon. May I say maybe if the in-law have to use a cane, depends on her situation. It depends. It also depends on the situation for she to go in the front of the car. Yeah, it depends if she have a broken leg or she have some disability, something that you go on with her when me know say she can't go in the back and the front is better for her. That's the only way me that make she go in the front. But there and then, hi Samantha, how are you? Thank you so much. Happy Saturday. Bless up yourself. Hey Moya and everyone, big up yourself, Samantha. So you see what we're talking about tonight. We're talking about the mother-in-law and the daughter-in-law who's supposed to be in the front seat of the car. Hey, my cousin JJ Prince, walk one all the way over there in Trelawny. Everyone, happy Saturday to you. Moya, thank you. So JJ saying happy Saturday to everyone and me. So Marlon is saying, only if the mother-in-law have broke foot, he's gonna give her the chance to go in the car front. And that's what I was saying. If she have disability, she have some sickness, or me knows that she's sick, you can't. But if not, no deal. I mean, first lady. That's what I think. My opinion. I think you should just accept that I'm the wife and just go to the back. And Vibe said, if it's good mother-in-law and she treat me like daughter, and I have no problem, Moya, because sometimes you have nice in-laws, and if she is sick, yes, that is true. If you have nice in-law, And if she's sick, yes, it don't matter. But some people you definitely know when they're not nice vibes. You definitely know when them definitely are run against and I say, oh, I may have brawl off in that, I may have sit down in that. You definitely know when them really I give trouble. But you have some mother-in-law would have said, me now see them really saying because of Maya, see that. And you can say, no man, go on. You have some really respectable mother-in-law for you. And Mystic said, mother-in-law can choose whichever part she want in the back seat, left, middle, or side. You hear what Mystic said, guys? Let me read that again. Mystic said, Mystic said the mother-in-law can choose whichever part she want in the back seat, left, middle, or right side. Anywhere in that she want to, she can choose. She over there says she fit choose. Yeah. But you have some mother-in-law, you know, they're so respectful. They will say, no, sir, some seat that and rare, blah blah. They're so respectable. I'm not sitting there because of some. You sit on there, sir. And you can just say no. If you can't just go, cause as a vibe, say you have some really nice mother-in-law. You have some mother-in-law they not going at the front seat of their son car because they know definitely say I do fi sit down there. So they know say them a hold their seat on the back. And JJ Prince said mother-in-law knows the assignment. Exactly. You have some mother-in-law that knows the assignment, you know. Guys, remember to thumbs up the live. You have some mother-in-law that knows the assignment. Them know the assignment. And you didn't say, oh, me, I send this because of Maya seed or a vibe seed. So may I put myself around here so but you have some dry eye mother-in-law. And vibe say it have to be my choice to let her stay in the front. Exactly. Exactly. That's so true. And Marlon say, me love lean over and touch leg. Marlon say, me love lean over and touch leg. So what if I forget who is sitting beside me? And most men want to lean over for true and touch them wife leg, even if I them girlfriend or wife, it no matter. They want to lean over and touch them woman leg and feel comfortable driving. Suppose you go make a mistake and say you purposely do it, and go touch your mother-in-law, it cause problem. Then go say you this and say that when definitely it's just not. And I say you did one, it just happened. You're frightened and take up back your hand and say, oh my God, what I'm doing. But you have some mother-in-law man, them know definitely the assignment, as what JJ said. They know the assignment. They just go and sit. But you have some dry eye. They just dry eye. They said, "Oh, my son car, and this is where I'm gonna be sitting today." So guys, I did my hair myself. It looked nice, as what Chuck Life said. Me just take my time and do it. Yeah, I did it myself with a little ponytail. I me just like the outcome. I did a messy bun. And Samantha said, I'm good, my dear. You know hear what I go on a Morocco. No. Girl, I wouldn't be surprised if the man tell the woman to give the mother the front seat. Some men love them mother bad. So that's what going on in Morocco. Me never hear. Me know say you have some man, Samantha will love them mother bad. Then would I tell them they would I tell the woman say, come out and give me mother the car front. Me know you have some man like that with true. And maybe in some countries that I don't know, as what Samantha said, if I don't hear what's going on in Morocco. You have some countries where it's a part of their culture where the wife have to sit down at the back and the mother-in-law have to eat at the front. As what Shauna said earlier in the chat, said African moms, they want to sit in the front of the car seat while the daughter-in-law have to sit at the back. So maybe it's a part of their culture. But sometimes men have to stand up and said, no, you have to go and brace around the saw and stay around the saw because things change now. You understand? If you're single and you be by yourself and your mother they go and par in a car, that different. But once you're married and you have your woman and your wife or your girlfriend, it doesn't matter. You tell your mother, say, Mommy, this is how it's gonna go now. She's gonna be sitting around you. You have some mother-in-law would definitely the fight for the front seat, Marlon said, this no messy bun. It looks Just like a nice as your Easter bun. Oh, yeah, Miss I did want to do it in a messy bun. Them call it, not even so messy, but I know it go on with the thing. Thanks, Marlon. Yeah, one thing Marlon always compliment me, and I love that about Marlon. Marlon always a compliment me. Big up yourself, family. Thank you so much. And hi, Sudani, welcome, girl. Sudani say happy Saturday, Maya, and all in the chat. Amin has. Thank you. And JJ says she's speaking of the footballer who puts in all his fortune. Oh, I've never heard about that. Oh, she's speaking of the footballer who put all his fortune in her mom, in the mom's name, and now they are divorced. Find out in some court she have nothing to get. Oh my wow, really? I never hear about that. JJ Prince. So the footballer put all of the money in the mother name, and now the lady don't have nothing to get. All the time she there with him as the wife, she has nothing to get. That can blow her mind. That's crazy. If something like that happen and me the mother, me I make sure I tell it, my son say you can't give me everything. So what happened to your wife who went there they help you and they take care of the kids and take care of the house? Give her some, but you have some people definitely not go say forgive her. Some people just have a crave for themselves. And Marlon is saying, Sidani welcome, and Sidani said, hey Marlon, and Sidani said, hey Maya, thank you. So Sidani is in the chat now. She's out of the traffic and she's in the chat. And JJ said, recently happened. I never hear about it. Is it first me hear about it? A big something then, man. That's a foolishness, though, JJ Prince. That's a big foolishness. You have some man and mama's boy, and if the mother tell them if it jump, then jump. Because Owen hurt me could have put all of the money. The guy is 24 and the wife is 38. But nothing wrong with that. A good age that you have some man, their mother tell them to jump, then just say, oh I. Oh wow, me never hear about it. So then he said, hey Samantha, and Vibe said Samantha, and so then he said, bless up Vibe. So we have 10 people in the building. So guys, as you come on in, please remember to thumbs up the stream. Thank you so much. Really appreciate all of you. So tonight we're talking about who to send at the front seat. Yeah. Oh, JJ said 2 kids together. So that means that he never think about the children. Them, left nothing to give the lady if you give the pity them. And the lady have 2 kids. Him should just say, boy, I'm gonna give you this because of your push gift for the 2 kids them what you have for me. You have some men, they are really naive. Anything that their mother tell them to do, they do it. And you have some men, their mother try to tell them stuff, but they're not doing it because they know it's not right. They know that they're a big man and this is my family and you cannot run my family over here. I'm going to run it. Because you have some parents, you have both mother and father, they try to run their children life. Even when their children big, them try to tell them what to do. And sometimes it break up the family, and sometimes the daughter-in-law them feel so sad. And sometimes they try to talk to their husband, say, yeah, make him like someone say, I'm a mother, and blah, 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 blah. You understand? It all depends on you still. And JJ said, trust me, this story I know trending. Me never hear about it at all. Me never hear about it. Hi, Teacher P. How are you? Thank you so much. And Teacher P said good night, Moy, and everyone in the chat. Hi, Teacher P. How are you? Thank you so much for coming. The wife should be in the front seat. Of course, because you are the first lady for the husband. You're the first lady for the husband. Thank you so much, Teacher P, for coming. So the Teacher P say the wife should be in the front seat. Yeah, I believe that the wife should be in the front seat. And someone just say, it's all over TikTok, my dear. Me not go on TikTok from when? When we come in at evening time, me just so tired. And Vibe said, oh, hey, teacher. And so then he said, hey, teacher. Yeah. Teacher P, I believe that some of these mother-in-law, they are very spiteful and purpose. They know that that's the wife's place and that's the wife's seat. And there and then you go and you just do it with a spite. Then he said the wife definitely should be in the front seat. Yes, as what Marlon said earlier and before, it all depends if she has a disability or she have a her foot broke or hello Sudani and Thompson family. If she have a foot that is break, she's a gold digger man. After 3 years of marriage, she wants half of the young man fortune. That's the mother. Me never see it. I never see it. Me never see it at all. Maybe we talk about it now. Maybe me I go see it later because I saw going on. Sometimes you talk about things and next you see, but me never see it. I never see it at all. Yeah, but she must be a gold digger, of course. We dig out everything and make your wife get nothing and your wife have kids. That's crazy. And Marlon said, I recently put my asset in my kid's name and leave 15% vacant for my woman, even though we just start dating. I'm breaking the tradition of will. Oh, you're breaking it because sometimes, Marlon, when you left will, it causes a lot of argument and it causes a lot of fight and all of them something there. That's good you're breaking the tradition because we know for people left will, and people cuss and fight over will. Say then so I will never forget that and I never forget that. Teacher P said, saw that video today, Moya. Me never the video what them a talk about the lady, me never see it. I me never hear about it. And teacher piece and someone said heard they don't have kids. But JJ said them have 2 kids. Hey India, warm girl, good night everyone. India warm. India know me come yesterday. What place name? Oh my god, me come down in a Baltimore. I don't remember the place. Me soon me want tell you. Oh my god. Hello sis Moya. Good night, India. And Vibe said India and India saying it to teacher. The story where them talk about teacher me never see it. But I don't know if the show, when I see the show with the lady spread out in the car front upon the pregnant lady. She not have no remorse. She have fight over car front. And Mystic is saying blessing to India. And teacher P said India on. So India tonight we're talking about who sit down at the car front, if are the wife or the mother-in-law. You know, see, you have some mother-in-law, them dry eye bad. Them not business about you. Them just a say, I'm my son car and me I go sit down in the car. And if there was an incident like that happened to me I go feel bad and there and then me I go change my mind. And me I go say to my husband, say, you know, say me now come, me change my mind, go on. That's what I would do, Teacher P, if something like that happened to me. If the first time it happened to me not really I go say nothing. But the second time it happened to me I go watch. You know, you're going to be watching. And the third time, you're going to say, me now come, go on, me come one next time. Make him and his mother go and go do whatever, what they want to do. But the first time, you're going to take notes. You're going to say, but wait. And the second time when it happens, you're going to say, At the third time, a purpose. You're not going to go. So when them think you're going to go, there's nowhere you're going to come with them because there's nowhere you're going to drive in a car back like you're a puppy show. People go laugh after you. And they advise my friend, how are you and the grandkids? And teacher said, I saw the video with the wife wanting half of the man's asset and everything was in the mother's name. Me never see it. Me never see it at all. And Samantha said, blessing Mystic. And Marlon said, say hello to your wife from us, JJ Prince. So JJ Marlon said, say hi to wifey from all of us here. You come from work already, Prince? And India said, Samantha, Hon, how are you, sis? And Samantha said, I am good, India. So guys, please remember to bless up the live. Thank you so much. Give it a thumbs up. Really appreciate it. So me really I forgot look on TikTok tonight if me see the video. Me never see it. Oh, me not see it. No see it at all. I did really busy have something this week for dealing. So me never see that at all. Me never see it at all. Me never see it. Me I try to remember the place which part me they come yesterday in India down Baltimore way. I don't remember the place. Remember the place at all. I'm about to take my wife to work. Oh, your wife working on the night shift? Oh, me never know. All right, safe travel here. Safe travel. And thank you for coming. I really appreciate your Saturdays after Saturdays. Thank you so much, Prince. And Marlon said, India, I'm awesome. Thanks for asking. How about you? And teacher said, if the man insists on his mother being in the front seat, I would go around the driver's seat, put the husband in the back, and let his mom sit beside me in the driver's seat. Exactly. And then mother say, Umaja clock a strike. Them time the mother start clicking and say, what you? I want all of this, sir. But definitely when he see you do that, he won't know how much a clock a strike. That's me that do that to teacher. And Samantha said, not the mother, Maya, the guy's wife. Oh, me never see it. Me not see it at all. But Prince said it's trending. Me never see it. So she want everything back up on her. She better go work. She unfair, so she don't want to share nothing. Me never see it at all. And India said, Mystic, I agree, laugh out loud. And Prince said, thank you. So then he said, exactly, Teacher P. And Teacher P said, laugh out loud. So then India said, Sidani is all things. Teacher P, me tell us that the first time, if it happened to me the first time, me not gonna say nothing because sometimes you have to watch things. And me not gonna say nothing in the first time, but the second time, me go what me yet. But the third time, me I say me not come. Go on, and them go want to say why me not come. Me not come because there and then people are gonna laugh after you. So every time we see this a carrier pass, your wife in her back. And not do the wife and not do the mother-in-law. And every time the lady in the back and the mother-in-law in the front, people will laugh after you and you will look like idiot. So you have to make the man know, say, listen to me, this is this and this is this. And if you constantly do work, you're not gonna know with them. Make them go and board them. Are you drive your own car? If you don't have no one a car, you drive the car by yourself. And Marlon said, furthermore, I don't want no in-law in front seat. I drop asleep and I cause me to drop asleep and crash. Exactly. And Marlon, most man want put their hand over upon their woman, as what you said early on. You have to stay in our back, man. And India said, no, so that he said, India grave digging tonight. Who dead? And teacher said, laugh all. That's right, India. And India said, yes, teacher P, fixing business. Of course, fixing business. So right there and then now, them are gonna say, what you? What do her? What she are going to say, but them are gonna feel so embarrassed and so shame without you have to speak anything from your mouth, but just by your action what you give to them, teacher P, you take a key, you grow and I drive a spot. So them would you not have to say nothing out of your mouth. The action speak louder than words. Them are gonna feel so shame. And right then their husband will wise up and have sense. And teacher said, I would be your mother and your wife-in-law. Exactly. It would be your mother and your wife-in-law. And India said, who would I Sidani? And Sidani laugh. And hey Trev, how are you doing? Trev Unstoppable is in the building. Thank you so much for coming, girl. And Trev is saying, hey, O's and friends. And teacher said, Trev Hon. And Missy is saying, hey, Trev. And Sidani said, my nephew India. And all things Anna. Hey, March Queen, how are you? Anna in the building. And Trev said, Sid. And Violet Thompson said, Trev walk one. And India said, Trev, darling, welcome. And Sidania big up Anna. And Anna big up India. And Violet Thompson said, Anna, Marlon is bigging up Trev. Trevor big up teacher and India. And all things Anna's blessing up Marlon. And teacher P. And Sidani said, Trev on. Mystic said, our condolences, Sidani. Yes, my condolences to you, Sidani, and your family. And I ask God to give you guys strength that you need. And Marlon said, hey, Chef Anna. So Chef Anna is in the building. The cooking chef and the makeup queen is in the building. And teacher said, oh my, so sorry for you. Your loss, Sidani. Congratulations to you. Condolence to you and your family, Sidoni. All things Anna said. Thompson family, teacher, big up Anna, Mystic, big up Anna. All things Anna said, Mystic. And Sidoni, thanks much, Mystic. And India said, Anna, welcome in. How are you? your handsome son. And teacher said condolences. And Samantha saying, and I big up Samantha. And Travis saying, big up to Marlon and vibes with the Thompson family. So tonight we're talking about who's supposed to be in the car front, if the wifey or the mother-in-law. The wifey have to be in the car front, you know, so the mother-in-law put the car seat at the back. Yeah. And the phone change the spelling. Me know say I said the phone stay teacher P. It spell what it want spell and it call we want call and all kind of something. Me know say I say it stay. And we just got in and I saying and Ricky's in the building. Hey Ricky, good night. How are you? And Ricky, I said good night, Moy, and good night to everyone in the chat. And teacher P said, welcome, Sidani. And Sidani saying, Anna, thanks. And India saying, condolences to you and the family. And Ricky, teacher P saying, I to Ricky. And Sidani saying, I know teacher P. I saw the phone stay. If phone spell what I want spell and do what I want to. I saw it stay. And Travis saying, hey to Ricky. And Marlon said, Ricky, bless up. Teacher P said, okay. So then all things Anna, Ricky and Missy said, hey, Ricky lifestyle. And all things Anna said, nice topic. It's a nice topic, Anna. Very nice topic. And all things Anna said, where's the link? Anna, me no know, you know, see one link drop there? Because I'm not using the laptop. That's what I was saying tonight. The phone I give me a fight. Me not understand if you do it on the phone. I drop the link, but if you tell the truth, me not even, I see. The link, they drop. To tell the truth, me no like do this on the phone at all. Me no understand it on the phone. I don't know. No, no, if you see it. You see it now, Anna? Hopefully me get this thing under control very soon, whereas me not have to use my phone to do the live stream. Let me go back in the chat. I just try to pin the link. I don't know if you see it. So Anna was asking for the link. I just tried to pin it just a while ago. I don't know if it pinned because just me I use the phone tonight and vice with Thompson. That's why I love my own car. So no one can tell me where to sit in. Sit in, no in-law. That's what I'm saying, vibes. If me not have a car for myself, and if my husband car, I'm seeing do that like 2 times, the third time it can't happen. If me I go about my business, me I go take the car and go because obviously me go see everywhere me I go, you have to carry a mother-in-law and I put her in the front. People go laugh after me. So there then and me I go just go by myself or do what teacher P do. Go around at the driver's seat and drive the car and the mother-in-law can stay at the front. So I say you want her to stay at the front, but me I go drive the car. But there then I me now go in a no back and no car because that no look good. Let me see something right so. Okay, and oh my god, that's the same thing, yeah. Me just don't know how to work that thing, yeah. And I try again. I don't know how to work this thing on the phone. Oh shit. Hmm. India said still got potato, Ricky. Or Ricky saying still got potato. And Albert. Vibe said Albert. Try again then. Let me see if we can get it in. And the potatoes are lovely, India said. And Ricky said, nice, Sidani. And Albert said, hey, India, welcome my friend. And Ricky said, bless up, Albert. And Albert said, Marlon. Guys, me don't know what it is sitting here. Just get on my nerves sometimes. Because I'm not used to using the phone. Let me try if you add, let me see. Oh, I'm an invite. So why this artist? Hello? Anna, you hear me?
Yes, may I hear you?
Yes. And I mean, I know what do is something there, sister. It just not work.
Hello, Jana people. Oh,
Yeah.
see me, Jede.
Hi, baby. Why you do sleep? Am I asleep?
Nah, sleeping. I play a game.
Okay, game Ed, my dear. So them people yesterday they love game.
It's in head.
Once they have
You
game, they
see,
alright.
Me hear the topic. I mean, I want answer to the wrong thing.
So
Let
the
me hear if I
topic
want me.
tonight is saying like who fi sit in the front of the car if are the mother-in-law or the wife. You know, to the mother-in-law, they cause sometimes at them to go to the car front. And definitely at the wife place. The car front is the wife's place. Where Anna gone? She gone? You know, so the car front of the wife is space. So there then and then the wife office on the car front. And vice you have some of want to go everywhere with the son. And me can't deal with that, so I love my own car. I true vibes. Everywhere sometime the mother-in-law want go. Somebody tell me about an incident like that one time where, hi Christara, thank you so much for coming. The person told me one time he has a girlfriend and every time them say them ready to go up on the road, the mother-in-law want come. And the man say was so upset, and the girlfriend never asked say why you're so upset. The girlfriend was just into it with the mother coming too. I was like, no, I could not do that. And I said, if it was my mother would have know her space and know so she not come everywhere every time. You have to give boyfriend and girlfriend or husband and wife a chance sometime to go about them business. And Ricky said, no, teacher P, the only way she's in the front is if the wife put her there or my wife is not in the car. Exactly. Or if she's sick or something wrong with her foot or she have a disability. You have some dry mother-in-law, they don't care, then just say, I don't care, I'm going into the front of the car because of my picnic car. And that's what is their mentality in them head. And in there saying, Christara, darling, welcome in. And teacher P said, laugh out loud. Okay, Ricky, live. And teacher said, how are you doing, Albert? Sit down. He said, that's right, Ricky. That is right. If me and the wife and me put her there, that's fine. Me give her the chance to go sit down there. That's fine. But if me not give you and every time you just say, rather go, people go laugh after your because people see everything, People's gonna be laughing at you. And Travis said, hello, Christara, welcome. Thank you, Trev. And Chris Marlon he said, Christara, welcome. Yes, and Travis said, welcome, Christara. Thank you so much, Christara, for coming over. Please remember to give the stream a thumbs up. Appreciate you coming over. You have some mother-in-law very, very dry eye. Them no business. Because what teacher said, would laugh too Maya. Of course, teacher P may tell us you have some people them just dry, yeah. Them just dry, yeah, them just dry, yeah, them just dry, yeah. So me said to the man, said then you never, the girlfriend never realized that every wish part the mother-in-law they come and come and come. The girl couldn't see because the girl said, come on, mama, and them something there. We said, no, sir, me could bother with that. If me tell my mother to come, she have to go in at the back. Or if something definitely wrong with her, I would say, as what Ricky said, I can give her the chance to go in the front of the car. But definitely, the front seat, I think, is for the wife. Or me that take the key and drive the car. Since you want your mother-in-law to be in the front of the car all the time, I would drive the car and she can stay over there so are you in the bank. Simple as a teacher piece. Simple. So you are going to pick it up now and I say, but I was she going to for all of a sudden. I take care and I grow on this, but actions speak louder than words. I mean, not have to say nothing. When me do it, you will see what I mean. Yes, and India said, no mother-in-law can play with me like that. If she wants front seat, you and her can go and go do road. I'm driving my own car. Exactly. And Trev said, hello, Samantha. And Samantha said, hello, Trev. And teacher said, you getting ready? Very, very early, Albert. Good that you are okay. Yeah. Is that me I said to India? India, Chef said, laugh out loud, India, a bad girl. Teacher, please, I laugh my out, India. India say, if you want go on, the mother-in-law, you go on, but she drive her own car. India, sometimes you have to do for spiteful and don't drive a car. Do like Teacher P. Take the key and go on the driver's seat. Make them wonder, say, How was she take key for all of a sudden, but normally she never take key. So what's her problem? Yes, constantly do that. As you say, you go brownstone, you make sure take down the key from whatever the key put. If the key up on the liquor hanger, you take it down. If it's up on the table, you first take up the key, go round the seat and sit down. Yeah, and that's a good teacher P. You never see a better thing. So I want to know when the mother-in-law take the front seat and the son in the back seat. What the son would that say? What the son say in her mind? Me I want if the son now go say then no me should decide my wife. You understand what that me I want if him now go think it and say my wife I drive the car you know, so and me should decide my wife. I know my mother decide my wife. Yes, so actions speak louder than words. Teacher P never hit a better nail. You understand? Take the key and go around the driver's seat. Since in the front you want there, me and you go in the car front. Exactly. And hey Luscious, how are you? Thank you so much for coming. And Luscious is saying hello everyone. Big up yourself. Luscious in the building. And Ricky said, talk no India. And Ricky said, talk no India. Ricky said, Luscious blessing. And Albert said, yes, my friend teacher. So I'm going to make my live video channel. Oh, that's awesome, Albert. That's good. And India said, Luscious darling, welcome. Teacher said, I'm taking the key from the get-go and mother-in-law not putting me in the back seat. Me say, so teacher P, when you do that, me I want to say, oh, the man I go feel now. Him I go feel shame to say two women in the car front that him in the back. When people start chat and laugh and then go to the road and the people them start to laugh after, they say, man, every time me I see in a car back and walk, me I can't go in a car front. That's what I would do. Me that take up the key, you see, and go around the steering. I'm making conscience by them because there and then me know say that the back him conscience about them say, what make every time my wife run gone around the seat? Yeah, because every time say me have to in at the back, you are your mother-in-law at the front. You're your mother in the front. You're so nice tonight. And Luscious is saying, hello, Ricky, blessing. And Marlon said, I was talking to a friend at the airport, taking a friend to the airport 3 a.m. one morning. And when I stopped at my house, my girlfriend saw her in the front seat. She put the lady in the back seat and came with me in her PJs. Oh, so you were taking a friend to the airport and your girlfriend put the lady in the back seat and come in her PJs. But some you have some people tomorrow and them all right, you go pick up somebody and you in the car front, you reach up there. So when you reach up the side, you know, say I go pick up my girlfriend or my wife or you know, me I come out, you know, me not make you tell me say if you go around at the back, you know, as me see you reach at the place. So teacher P, me I come out and go in at the back. Cause me know say I know my place that. And Lusha say hello India. And Albert said, okay, teacher, just don't forget it's my live channel video. Oh yes, Albert. And Marlon said, hey Luscious, and teacher said, apparently he didn't care about my feelings when he was putting his mother in the front and me in the back. He must gladly go in the back seat without a word more. Exactly. So right there and then him conscience I go kill him and him go to look and him go to say, but every Saturday we say we are going to say woman take up key. He might go come to you about it when the time and say, why you take up key for? And there and then you go and show him the point and say, because every time me in a back, so I used to stay in a back. Me said that's a good idea. So anybody who would have watched this, even if you're not in the chat, and that you know if you take up the key, if you can't drive, go around the steering, make him go in the back of the car. Since I back him want put me, him go in the back. And if it not work, you don't go. You drive on one car, make him and his mother alone go on. Hey Patrick, what? And Patrick said, Shana blessing. And teacher said, real and in a real life, of course. So anybody who's watching this is what you need to do. Take up the car key, and if you can drive, put yourself around that steering and make him man go on at the back. So you and the mother will in at the front. Exactly. Since that him want, and that him go get. So in conscience go bother him. And actions speak louder than words. And Patrick, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming. Happy to see you. And teacher said, man like that don't have any conscience, none at all. All in their mind, they want to please their mother. Wife in the front, on my all the way. Not you, Patrick. Teacher P, all of them mind, they just want to please their mother. Them not want their mother to vex or whatever. But you have to let your mother know that, mother, I am married and this is my wife's spot. It's okay if my wife give you a chance to sit here. That as what Ricky said. If the wife give the mother-in-law, I said, okay, you go. It's okay. I'm fine. I'll sit here. That's different. But if you take it up every time and where would it go? But the place you would jump, people going to laugh. You're going to feel bad. And as a teacher, piece of mama's boy, that. You understand? And it's true. You just want to please the mother and think about my feeling. Me say when I don't take up the key as a teacher piece, that's why they always say two-head think better than one, because me never really think that. But that's such a good idea. You take up the key if you can drive, go around that. As a India say, she now go. If you can't say them, she now go, she drive her own car. And when you do that, them are going to say something not right. There then them are going to come to you, come say, I want to make something. You're going to tell them. And if they constantly do it, you're not driving a them car. Make them and them mother go on board them business. And Sidani said, that's right, Patrick. So Patrick said, wifey, all the way in the car front. Oh, you mean, Patrick? And Patrick said, teacher, blessings. And teacher said, dead with love, India. I can't wait to see Albert live. And teacher said, lots of blessing to you, Patrick. Of course, Patrick. Patrick said, wifey in the car front forever, all the time, every day, no back seat. Exactly. And sometimes a man have to stand up for themselves and say, you have to sit around there because my wife is going to take this seat. This is my wife's seat. There is no vex to say, mama, go around there, go sit down, blah, blah, blah. You have some ignorant moms will get upset and like, why you try to put me there and all of them something there, but you just have to understand yourself and know, say, I just, this is the procedure. And as what JJ Prince said before him left, said that's the assignment. And it's just an assignment where you have to follow. Well, if you don't want to follow it, you don't come with us. Or you stay home. Simple. And India said, me glad all my husband stay. He's very outspoken. He would shut it down from the get-go. Exactly. So who want vex or feel them feelings? Feeling them feelings. But in there, nobody know if you tell me that, although everybody different, nobody know if you tell me that. As a Marlon said, when you want to carry somebody go to airport, the person come out and the person go in. You understand? If me get one drive, go down a teacher P gate. I mean, was I go pick up teacher P and a teacher P in the front. When me reach, me I go in at the back, me I hold my position in at the back. Because me know, say me know if it there your start, I did at the back, me belongs. And teacher said that that's awesome and that you have a good husband. Exactly. You have to make them know the assignment and know, say, well, this and this and this and this. And people have conscience. Wives have conscience. If the mother really have a disability, or Marlon said before, she has a broken leg and she has to use a cane. That's what I say too. If you have to use a cane or something is wrong with you, there and then, she has to sit in the front to be comfortable. But if not wrong with you and you want in a competition with me all the time, hell no, I'm not gonna come. If you do it one time, I'm gonna watch you. And if you do it 2 times, I'm gonna open my eyes. But the 3rd time, I purpose. Me nah gonna come, me I gonna say, me I gonna make no things say me I come, and when time to drive up, me I gonna really see how I go on. And me I gonna say me nah come, I am not coming. So you guys can go on. Me nah come nowhere. Or if me can't drive, and me can't take the key and go about my business, me nah come. So no constantly go on. When I go, because me not coming. And teacher say, not when you will be going live, Albert. Where easy I go. And India said, teacher P him don't play. Thanks on. And teacher said, that's good, India. You are welcome. Yes, you have to make people know their positions and know their spots. Because India, may I tell you, if me get a drive with your husband and your husband say, okay, I'm going to stop at India's workplace, and pick up India. As me reach your workplace, me jump out of the car front and go in at the back. Or if you tell me, say, I'm going to go for you, me go just go in at the back of the car, go sit down. When me go come to the front for, You have, hi Jennifer, how are you? Thank you so much for coming. Bless up yourself. As you come in and give the stream a thumbs up. Happy to have you. And yeah, you have some that you have some mother-in-law, definitely they're devils. They are devils. They definitely said this is my son's car, and definitely I am going to sit in the car front. Hell to you, wife. I don't care about you. You understand? But if that happened to me, I tell us if me see the first time it happen, I'm gonna like, what is that? You know, because what's the topic? So tonight we're talking about who is supposed to be in the front of the car. Is it the wife or the mother-in-law? Because you know you have some mother-in-law definitely love running at the car front, and the wife of is staying at the back. So the people in the chat say, no way, the mother-in-law has to go in the back of the car. The mother-in-law have to go in the back of the car because them are the first, them are the wife, them have to stay in at the front. Call them monster-in-law when they are like that. Yes, yes, teacher P, they're more than monster-in-law. Them are wreck. Sometimes they come and they mess up your mind and just wreck you. That show that I was watching with the mother-in-law going in the front of the car and spread out upon the pregnant lady. As Shana was saying in the chat earlier, in African moms, they love the front of the seat, the car seat, and the wife have to go in at the back. Was if it's a culture, tradition stuff, it's their culture, and you can't take away their culture from them. But me know in a that fish part every time you have your driver in a car in a back like say you're married to your mother. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. And India said the amount of welcome we gonna get from Albert, I have to come back in YT Street more often. Albert is so polite. And Jennifer said, laugh out loud. It depends on how the wife is about the mom-in-law. Yes, we were saying that too. If the mother, if the wife not have no problem with it, and the wife say, Mama, you can't stay there. So it's different. Depends. It all depends. But you have some really dry and mother-in-law, they do stuff right up in your face, like they don't care. You understand? It all depends. It all depends. But definitely, no matter if or it all depends. So sometimes you just can't sit on in at the back of the car every time. So sometimes you want to talk to your husband and like stretch over his ears and tell him something. But if you're in the back, you have to go to come right at the middle and tell him something in the middle right here. So you understand? It all depends. It all depends. It all depends. Sometimes you just want to be close to your husband at the front, and your husband just want to put his hand put your leg as a mall and say, Teacher P say, ha 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 ha. Laugh out loud. And Teacher P saying hello to Jennifer. But thank you so much, guys. This topic is just hot. I like this topic. So hot. Yeah, it all depends on this on the situation, as what you said, Jennifer. But not all the time, me I go. Not all the time I'm going to be in the back. No matter if me I live good and we have a good relationship, definitely not all the time I'm going to be in the back because sometimes when two persons are drivers, like you and your husband can drive, sometimes you drive for your husband all when you're not around the steering, but you can see ahead of things. Thank you, Teacher P. Sometimes you can see ahead of things where your husband must see when he drive. But you can't say, no, but I got this so, I got this so. But sometimes the mother-in-law, them in them feelings, them just want hype up in the car. Them not see what happen because in the front of the car. Sometimes when my husband is driving and I'm not driving, even if me not around the steering, me they help him drive, and me I say, now go over there, so you know, or do this or do that. You understand? You help people to drive even when you're not drive round the steering. But sometimes the mother-in-law they run at the front, them not see nothing what they go on up the stuff. You tell the son say, look up the stuff what they go on. Them not see nothing what go on. Because even the other day, me and my husband was driving, and there was an ambulance coming. One come, fire truck come, and everything gone. And when me look, I was looking in the mirror and I saw next one coming, and I was like, there's a next one coming, so you have to pull over. And he was like, so me never did hear in our seat. If I never did in here, I don't know what happened. Maybe they'll give me a ticket because me never did hear it in our seat because I'm focusing on the ones that has passed me. And I was looking in the mirror behind me, and I was like, "There's a next one coming, so you'd have to pull over." So there and then, sometimes you and your husband are different. You have a vibes, you have a good vibes, and you just help them to see things that they don't see, even if they might drive. And India said, "Welcome in, Jennifer." And Marlon said, "It's the here, it's that their culture. You better don't marry a Jamaican without planning to break that tradition, or hell going to be break loose." Exactly. If that are them tradition, hell go break loose, war go go on, because yeah, they are gonna say, "Oh, we not do this." So you're going to go around this. So and India said, "That's right." And Jennifer said, "Mom-in-law needs to realize that her son is a married man too. Give him that respect. Let him sit with his wife." Exactly, Jennifer. Exactly. That's and teacher P said, "Well said." And I'm saying, Jennifer, some of these moms, they are so naive. They're so blind. Them just can't see it. They just cannot see that my son is married, and this is what I'm going to be doing. As Ricky said earlier, it all depends. If my wife said, "All right, mama, sit on there," so it depends. Me can't say, "Go on Sunday, some man, it all right." But not all the time me go say that. It all depends on how me I feel too. If me not really feel so hot up in my body, me can't say, "Me not Sunday, so today me go to Sunday the back and go to lie down and relax." But you want time with your husband, like you want to tell him something. I remember you, but it's just crazy. And some people just dry and they just don't care. Somebody was telling me an incident which part the mother-in-law always a run for the car front. Always a run for the car front every time. She know understand that the man has his family, and the man living wife, he run for the car front every time. And so then he said, "Right, that's a Jennifer." Yeah. So then he said, "Right, that's a Jennifer." Yes, the wife up in the car front, man, no run no race with with the wife. You're the mother, and nobody cannot take your position because you're the mom. And we're going to give you respect. But you have to just know your position and all the position. It all depends, as I said, if you're sick. But Teacher P, it's a good point. But Teacher P said, "Should I take the key? And may I take the key to and go around the steering and make me and the mother-in-law in the front and you in the back. Every time I that me I go do. As me here say we are go and market at Brownstone, me I make sure to take up the key. Because say you now get the key, me I take up the key and me I go around the steering. Since you want to put me in the back all the time, and you are going to be in the back. You are going to be in the back. Sorry for you. Yeah, so as a Jennifer said, man, that's a good point. They have to just respect their son and know that that's how it go. Ricky said, "Wife is great helping the husband to drive, even when the husband teach the wife how to drive." Exactly. Yes, Ricky. That is because a lot of time when my husband a drive, me I help him a drive. All when I know me, they literally they run the steering, you know. All when I know me literally around the steering. Me always I look out and I say, "Look this so, look this so." Me don't know if everybody do it, but me do it. Me try for sure. My husband and I say, "Boy, you're not easy, you know." But me just always I say, "See that," and him I say, "Boy, I never said, you know." You understand? Even if I use a GPS, me always direct him on the GPS and I said the next turn or whatever, whatever. You understand? So sometimes I know every time the mother-in-law in the car front, it all depends. Me say if she's sick or if you're not interested for going there today, you just say, "Okay, me want to lie down at the back of the car." But it all depends, as the Marlon said, all depends. And India said, "What the man allow is what will happen and continue to happen." Amen. Amen to that, India. If you not put a stop into it, it's gonna continue to happen and it will never stop. And it go get bad and it can't stop. Cannot stop. That's so true. And teacher P say, "Indeed." Indeed. It will never stop. So you have to make them know themselves, say, "Mama, this is how it's going to go," and so and so and so. You understand? And if them can't understand, too bad. Too bad. I can't I can't take foolishness. Maybe I would just leave the husband and he will be able to put his mama in the front seat whenever he desire. Exactly. Teacher Pierre like me. Me can't take foolishness, you know. Me can't take food. That's why I say if it happened first time, I would watch and see if it's gonna happen the second time. So you know, so when it happen the second time now, you go say, you give them three chance. The third time, you're not gonna know with them. You make them go on by themselves. Third time or end there say I'm going in one car because there's no way you're gonna be driving around in the back of the car as a wife. People will laugh at you, and even if people not laugh after you, down at your heart, your conscience, you know that that's wrong. Yeah, yeah, driving at the back of the car, and you say, boy, every time I just mean at the car. Something I feel wonder sometimes if a man have no sense. Or the man see that's fit and okay for him to do because you know have no conscience. As teacher said, he's a mama's boy. And sometimes you tell them and it cause an argument. Like they must say, you want me to disrespect my mother and blah 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 and ray and they, me have to just leave. Me have to just leave. He needs to shut it down. Cause before you know it's the worst thing will happen where disrespect is concerned. That is so true, India. You need to shut it down. They couldn't. That's why sometimes you have to know the traditions that you're getting married into. Because if you're married into a tradition and you're from a next tradition, it's gonna cause problem. Because me no want married in a tradition like this where me knows every time the mother-in-law for driving the car, me know definitely said that wrong. Me go be a hypocrite. Jennifer said, if she continue to behave like that, then wifey needs to drive all the time. Or Obigo got to make it clear. Ask her if she's driving. If the answer is no, sit in the back, please. Exactly, Jennifer. You hear what Jennifer said? Yes, ask her if she a drive and if she not drive, she have to go in at the back. Or if she not going at the back, me I take a key and me I drive the car me own myself because there's nowhere me gonna be driving around. In the car back every time and you and your mother in the car front. I laugh and I chat. You know what I do? Them a laugh and a chat and them not even invited to the conversation. Them the pan one conversation and a chat and a laugh and you in the back like one like a poor thing. I would have take that key, you see, Jennifer, and I will be driving the car. And as what you said, you're gonna ask her that question, and if she said no, she have to get in the back of the car. Me have to laugh about this for Jennifer, right? Yes, Jennifer said if she continue to behave like that, then wifey needs to drive all the time or be got in the back. That's what Teacher P said earlier too. Get in the back, make it clear. Ask her if she's driving. If answer is no, sit in the back, please. Period. Go in at the back. Yes, in at the back where you belongs. It all depends, as I said, if you have a complication, if you have a broke foot, if you're walking with a cane, if you're sick, if you have a stroke, something. That's the only way may I go give you a pass to be in the front. But if you're happy and you're arty and you know it and all of this, why you run against me every time? I'm my husband. Are your son, but it's my husband, and my husband have to put a stop in it and tell you that, Mama, this is how it goes, and blah blah blah, and devil knows what. But as what Teacher P was saying earlier, some of them man at them a mama man, them non talk, them a mama's boy, them afraid to talk to them mother and tell them mother said, this is wrong and you cannot do this. Because she's my wife and she's who I choose. She's gonna be mad at you for telling her the truth. Because sometimes when you tell people the truth, they get upset. Because they say the truth hurts. But right there, you're going to be losing your family. You're going to be losing your family. Plus, if you have kids, your wife is going to feel so bad. She go just move out with the pitney them and go live somewhere else because every time you always put your mother in front of, especially when you're married. Every time you put your mother in the car front, every time I mean at the back, especially with the pitney them. You look away. The grandmother's supposed to sit at the back of the car with the kids and watch the children. And Jennifer said, hide the keys and let her look for it. While she looking for it, use the spare key and drive and leave her. Exactly. Let farm make she stay and you go on about your business. Leave them, but I leave it to them. If me constantly see the word them I do this every time and I can go by myself there and then I am going to go by myself. It is so unfair when you have to be in the back of the car, I said every time. Drive that car, make your husband see how much a clock a strike because their actions speak louder than word, you know. Mm-hmm. Actions speak louder than word. You better believe that. So your husband will see how much a clock a strike. And I said, boy, my wife serious today. I want to make sure I go on. So what you're gonna say when me talk to you over about the same situation? Why every time me I feel in a back a car and me talk to you about it? It just crazy and naive. Sunny is giving some smiley faces too. Sunny, are you going to church tomorrow? Last week was nice at church. It was resurrection Sunday. It was nice. We did enjoy it. It was really nice. Really, really nice. And then may I try to remember the place which part me come yesterday. I don't remember the place at all. And the name of the place into my mouth. Owen Mills. I came down to Owen Mills yesterday. You ever hear about that place there? Owen Mills down in Maryland. Baltimore, me at Maryland. Down in Baltimore. I came down there yesterday. Yeah, me like down there. Yeah, me come down at Owen Mills yesterday. You ever hear about it? That place? Because I went into a store and me did that buy something and one man asked me which part me come from and I said Jamaica. So he said which part me live and me tell him man, the man asked me about Jamaica. I said no, in Maryland. He said never hear about which part me live. He never hear about Washington County. I said where you're so he must say down there said in Baltimore County. And me say, oh, it's my first time down here. But I really like down there. Down there, Owen Mills, the place. Them. You ever hear about it? If India is still in the chat. Because we know sometimes she in the kitchen. So guys, tonight topic trending. If I have to do all that, I will show that I have no control of my relationship. Exactly. And Marlon, these things are going on even now as we speaking. People are going through these situations every day. Maybe they're not talking, they're keeping it to themselves, but these things are happening every day where men, husbands, never been that sad, hon, but past the exit going into Baltimore City. Oh, yeah, I went there yesterday. Owen Mills. My husband have a friend just moved down there. We haven't seen him in here, so we went to look for him. I like the place. We stopped into a Jamaican store. We got a couple things. I like it. Yeah, me like down there. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. I like it. And yesterday was a really good day. Hey, ambitious Jackie, how are you? Hello, Ocean, everyone in chat. How are you all doing? I am doing good. Thank God for life. It's a gift, blessing. Happy to be alive. Thank you so much for coming, Jackie. Good to see you. Thank you so much, Jackie. And Jackie is saying hi to everyone in the chat. So, Jackie, we're talking about our topic tonight is who's supposed to be in the front of the car? Is it the mother-in-law or the daughter-in-law? Because we know that sometimes the mother-in-law push out the daughter-in-law out of the front seat. Well, we know that the wife seat. And Marlon is saying, welcome, ambitious Jackie. Hey, hi, Isaac. How are you? And Isaac say, hi, Ocean chat. How are you, Isaac? Well, go on, girl. And ambitious say, hey, Marlon. And Ricky saying, Jackie. And Marlon is saying, blessings, family. Bless up everyone for coming tonight, guys. I really appreciate it. Last week I wasn't feeling that 100. I wanted to come, but we never feel good, so we just never come. And you just have to work with your mind. It's how you feel. Oh, that's good, Isaac. I'm happy to see you, girl. What time? Which part you there now? Stanley said, happy Saturday, Isaac. And Albert said, happy Saturday. Albert is saying happy Saturday to everyone. So guys, please remember to give the stream a thumbs up. And Stanley saying happy Saturday to Jackie. So Jackie, that is what we're talking about tonight. And India said, Isaac's family, welcome and thanks for coming. Yes, thanks everybody for come. And Jackie said, hello, India. Yeah. Oh, it's 7:13 and it's 10:13 now here. 10:30. Me soon close up the live because tomorrow I am going to church. Yes. And India is giving some red arts, some shape faces, and all of the stuff there. Yeah, so if Jackie's in the chat, we're talking about. Yeah, thanks for having me on. You're welcome. You're welcome, Jackie. Anytime, Sissy Boo. We're talking about you have some mother-in-law, them always a run for the front of the car. And then we push out them daughter-in-law, the wife, and put them in the back. We know that that's not right. We know that not right. And I would be upset and me not talk to my husband. And if me not talk to my husband, dear Jackie, may I take the key and may I go around the driver's seat and may I put my husband at the back. Since every time he want to put me at the back, may I put him at the back and make him see how he feel. And every time I that may I do. Because there's no way the mother-in-law is supposed to in at the front of the seat when the wife in the back. And nothing wrong with her. It's okay if you say, okay, go on, go sit down. But sometimes you as the mother-in-law you have conscience to man. Isaac, how are you in Dallas? Mother-in-law can't have conscience to and say, boy, I can't be going into my son's car front every time and the man of him wife. You understand? I can't do that every time. Me have to give the people them some space. I don't know, every time them go somewhere, me have to run and go. You understand? And Jennifer said, hide the keys and let her. Oh, which one? Jennifer said that already. Some mom-in-laws are awful. They don't even want to let their sons to live when you all raise them right. They'll do the right thing. The son have to have that talk with mom. Exactly. I think so, Jennifer. They have to have a talk with their mother and make their mother know say, Mama, I saw we are gonna do in a mama, and this we are gonna do, and this we are gonna do. You understand? Some of them they don't want to let their son to live their life. They just constantly just being like their babies and just have them back every time. They don't want to give them no chance. As soon as the boy ready to come out of or the man ready to go into the car, they run go into the car. They're not business with the wife. That's awful though. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. You have to know your position and know say and the wife have to do this and the wife have to that. You have to know your position, man. It's awful and disgusting. Terrible. As I said, you have some people just dry eyed and just don't care if you want the wife, they're no business. They say I feed them pitney and I feed them pitney car and I hit them as under the car front. Maybe you have some tradition, as I said, maybe that's some people's tradition, but that's not my tradition. And sometimes we as women we have to know what we're getting into, especially if we're getting married to people overseas. We have to know their culture, their tradition, because some tradition definitely we not gonna work with it. They're going to break up marriage, and sometimes they go to say it is our tradition. Marlon said, I would drive so erratic she would never even look in the vehicle front again. Exactly. You have some people who do that in a Marlon. You have some people who do that, drive so bad. Should have never look back to come back in the car, not even the front. Should have said, go on, come. You understand? Because a man should get time to spend with his wife. To tell her something, to talk something, to just talk. Just a husband and wife. A mother and a son talking is different. But we're family, we're one family. Because when you're married into somebody's family, you become their family. But you just have to understand yourself and know that this is my son's choice and this is what I'm going to do. And I'm not going to be running in the car every time because I'm not engine. I'm not the engine. So I'm not have to in the car. I go say, go on. I go stay with the pretty them or the grandkids or the grandchildren them till they come back. So I just go on. Go have enjoying yourself and whatever, whatever. But you have some people, some woman, some mothers, mom, oh, they're terrible. One time, me and this man was talking, and the man was explaining something to me. And the man was like, "Oh my God, Maya," he was talking to this woman, and every time him ready to go somewhere, the mother-in-law put on slippers and a run come. And he said that's why they break up. And I said, really? And he must say, yeah, man, that's why we break up because I not have no time with the girl. Because every time, and the mother-in-law never see nothing fit, never see nothing wrong with it. Hey, Yard Food, good night. How are you? You reach home back? Happy to have you. So Yard Food was over there in Port Antonio today by the beach side. Wow, I missed that. I love the beach. We can't wait to get the beach. She was having some jerk chicken and festival. All of them good up something there. Bless up yourself, Yard Food. Lots of love to you. Yes, so Yard Food was out at Port Antonio. She was doing a link up. Big up Wild Rich. Big up Amazing. Big up on yourself all the time. Thank you so much for always supporting me. Get just getting okay. You're most tired. Is it a long drive? You drive long, Yard Food from to go Kingston? Ambitious say, I don't have my mother-in-law, but when my husband and I going out and his father is going with us, out of respect, I choose to let him sit in the front and I sit in the back. That's my choice. Exactly. So we were talking about if it's your choice. If it's your choice, it's fine. If it's your choice, you can sit there if it's your choice. But if it's not your choice and you want to sit there, he's gonna be you have got to tell your husband say, well, make every time your mother is done in there or your father is done in there. If it's your choice, it's okay because your choice is your choice and you're comfortable in your conscience because it's your choice. You understand that you give the authority, you give that option so you feel comfortable within. I understand, Jackie. That's what I said to. I said it all depends on the person situation. You understand? It all depends on the person situation. It all depends on you too. Yes. So Yard Food, he says, Sudani bless up, and Sudani saying good night, Yard Food. And Yard Food said, I'm telling you, it's a long drive. Okay, good night, Yard Foods from Ricky. Really? It's long. From Kingston to Port Antonio, Yard Food said a long drive. Thank you. Sally said, thank you for the support. I saw you today, but it was so windy. It was very windy. It was windy. And Ambitious said, hello, Yard Food. And Yard Food said, good night, Ricky. But Yard Food, she took a trip to Port Antonio today, but it was windy for true because maybe because of the beach side where you was, maybe that's why it was so windy. Yeah, but it was a good link up and the jerk chicken look good on the festival. Can't wait to eat some of them good up food, eh? And she said she just reached home and the drive was very long. Yeah, for the go on with her thing, a travel. Sometimes she over Clarendon and today she go to Port Antonio. I went to Portland one time. I went to the Portland Jerk Festival years ago. It was very nice. Me get some big breadfruit when me dey go over there. Yes, me never really know the people them, but we did parking at some people yard, and we asked kindly for the breadfruit them because the tree then lowered and the people then pick a lot of breadfruit give away, and it was nice over the Jerk Festival, a place called Boston. It was fun all the way from Trelawney driving over there. We went through St. Mary, and we go. It was fun. It was fun. So that's the first time I ever went to Portland. It's very nice. The time when we did go, it did really nice. We did like the place, and the people then was nice. It keep the festival keep on a big feel. It was okay. It was nice. It was okay. We did really enjoy the festival. And Yard Food is saying hi to Jackie, and so then he said yes, Yard Food. It was a nice live, and Ambitious said hell no, she would have to sit in the back. I really love my husband father. Yes, Jackie said, hell no, she would have to sit in the back. I really love my husband, father. Yes, it all depends on your choice. As what we were saying, it all depends. And Ricky was saying too, it all depends on his wife. If his wife say, okay, you can sit and whatever. It all depends. But if You have some people just definitely dry eye, and we're not fools and we can see it. They don't have no respect at all for the wife. Yeah, you have some people definitely dry eye and you can see them very rude and out of order. So there then and then you have to put them in them place, or you have to talk to your husband about the situation and say, why every time so and so and so and so. You understand? And Yard Food said, oh, she delete. It was really nice seeing Angie for the first time and her daughter and grandkids. Oh wow, I can imagine. Hey guys, YouTube is a powerful stuff, you know. YouTube is such a wonderful stuff because coming here week after week, sometimes I'm not feeling good and I don't come, but most Saturdays I'm here and talking to you guys here in the chat. It's almost like I know you personal, like I see you with my naked eyes. You know, you become a family of me. You understand? Like, as I was talking a couple of weeks ago, my husband, he is not really hearing me in the live, but he can hear me. And he was like, um, Yard Food never come tonight. I thought that already 1 week. And I was like, how you know about Yard Food? And he said, stay there. Me know all the people them a come on the live. And I was like surprised because we never know them ears up here. So I listen. Yes. So it's like a family. You guys are like my family, my next family. So YouTube is amazing, and it's so nice that Yard Food went to see Amazing and the grandkids and daughters. This YouTube bring people together. I am telling you, trust me. Because when I go to Jamaica, I'm going to see Sidani. I'm going to look for Sidani. Yeah, because Sidani is not living far from where I am from. It's just a stone throw away. Yeah, so Yard Food said first time ever being up there. Oh, it's one time I go up there now and the Jerk Festival. And Sidani said, I love link ups. Always fun when persons get together and have fun. So true. And Yard Food said, it all depends what I would give her. The front seat and sit in the back. And Sidani said, yeah, it all depends, Yard Food. That's what I said. It all depends. It all depends. Yes, it all depends. It has to come. It has to be your choice, and it all depends. And if she has a complication, it has to do with you. But you have some people definitely them want the front seat all of the time. But if the person have a complication, if the person have a broken leg or a stroke or have to use a cane, there I would have to make you go into a comfortable seat because I would want that for myself if I was in the position because I'm not being selfish. But if not, no deal, and every time you are running at the car front, me I forgot to talk to my husband or there and then I have to take the key and do it myself. You understand? So it all depends on the situation. It all depends on the person um in the position. As I said, some culture, I think that's some people's culture. And I said before, you have to know the type of people, the culture you're getting married into, because some culture you cannot change it and you just feel like a hypocrite. Because there and then you know that you're a Jamaican and there is no way you're gonna be feeling comfortable with some stuff like that. As Jackie said, it it's her choice, and Yard Food said it all depends. It all depends for true on the situation. So guys, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate all of you. Thanks Yard Food for make it home back safe because we know the road's not easy. Where are you from, Sidani? Sidani, Jackie said, where are you from? Yes, I know the road not easy. The road is very busy, and when you go outside shopping or anywhere to do your business, and when you reach back on your yard, you just have to thank God because not a lot of people go out and they make it back home. Hey Mercy, how are you? And Sandy said Saint Anne, the Garden Parish. Yes. And Mercy is in the building. How are you, Mercy? Big up yourself and thank you so much for coming. Happy Saturday, brother. See you do some push up there. Yes, so thank you so much. So guys, I am going to close off the stream. Can you believe that? Yes, I'm going to be closing off the stream tonight. And Mercy is saying, Sudani, big up, sis. So Mercy is sending some love to Sudani. Yes, so I am going to church tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. And then it said Brownstown to be exact. So she said Brownstown to be exact. Yes. So then you may just always love to go into the Brownstown market. I can smell all of them, the nice scallion and thyme, and you can smell the melon. You just smell the aroma of spices in the market. Since me live here, you see a lot of times, Sunny, when I go to the store and I buy thyme, there's no liquor scent on the thyme. So true, my true, but I know something about Brownstone Market. Me no know. Brownstone Market just have this aroma of fresh herbs. The vegetable them just smell good. It just me no know. You just want to buy everything, and the people them in the market, they just set up the stuff them neat. They just set up the stuff so neat. Yard food just Stanley, I don't visit you in this long time, but don't worry, I'm coming soon. You hear Stanley? Yard food say a long time, you know, stop over your house, but you will come, no worry yourself. I saw you got something, because me have a lot of video for watching now. Right now, I'm not watch no video from when because I'm busy. But definitely, we will be getting some videos. You guys don't worry on yourself because me on top of that. See you all next week. Stay safe. Come here. Where you wanna go? Come about me, please. Marlon, where you going? So what you show off, man? Stop going so. Come here. Come about me. Come squeeze up my body. Come here, Marlon. Go squeeze up Maya. Oh. Ugh. All right, Marlon, take care. Thank you so much for coming, Marlon. I appreciate you. Big up yourself every time. All right, keep safe. So Marlon is heading out. Yes, I'm gonna head out soon. Me did that tell Stanley about the market. Me that tell Stanley say from me come up here at the time when you buy the time at the supermarket, there's no way me smell the time like how when you that buy the time at Jamaica. Samantha said, hope you have a great time at church tomorrow. Yeah, I think so. It's gonna be great. Last week was awesome. Last week was so nice. Last week was Resurrection Sunday. It was a blessing. Yeah, it was such a blessing. I hardly could have get seat. It was so packed, and church start 10 o'clock, and I was saying to my husband that you see how we stay. We try to be at work on time because we get points. Okay, so then we have to try to link up because we are in the same parish. Oh, Jackie's in St. Anne too, Sudani. So she said you guys have to link up because you're in the same parish. Yeah. Jackie, where are you at? In St. Anne? And and Samantha may I say, look how me come late. Me reach 10:30. And if me go work 5:30, me late. Because me if you start work 5 o'clock in the morning, and if me go 5:30 me late. I may I say to my husband say it's unfair to God. We can came last week, everyone came out to church. It was really good. Yes, it was really good in there. It was really good. I really enjoyed. I made it feel bad in myself because Mr. Me should come 10:30. When you wake up earlier now and you say you're gonna reach 10 o'clock. Me don't know something have to happen. That and you just time just fly. And when me go, me could have hardly get seat. Me have to stand up like 5 minutes for the ushers them to give me a seat because it was so packed. And I did really enjoy it. And yeah, food said, yes, man, meet and greet is very good as one YouTuber, very good. And I said, why we can go to work early? Because and we just can't go to church early. I said, that's really bad. And we just need to stop it. Ambitious said, okay, so then we can sort it out. Yes. And I said, that is so bad. So guys, I'm gonna close off the stream because I'm gonna get some rest. And tomorrow definitely me wanna go 10 o'clock. 5 to 10 me wanna reach the church. Yes. So thanks guys for coming all the way over my channel and support me. So Danny, I say yes, family. Danny, I say yes, Jackie. And India says so true, my sometimes I'm late because cook before church and keep saying I need to do better. And India, we have a conscience and your conscience to bother you, But come say my conscience to bother me. Me say, let me reach up there. Me just feel so upset. I mean, I say we not to do that. We not to do that because we can't reach our work. If I 8 o'clock if we reach, oh see you next time. Come hug up me mercy for you go away. Come hug up me man. Give me a hug now. All right, mercy. Have a good week. Jackie's in Monig, Moya. Okay, I know Monig. I know Monig. Still here in the bushes. Trev is here in the bushes. Thank you, Trev. Jackie, me know Monig because one time I had a friend up in Claremont, and we always go to Monig to get some jerk chicken out of one place out in the town. I don't really know the name, but Monig is one cool place. They cool, and they do a lot of farming up there. A lot of farming. Like they have cabbage, they have a lot of farming. I mean like up there. Cool. Mm-hmm. You drive you drive through Manic to go Kingston. Yeah. Trev's late for service. And just sit down and said, yes, Jackie and near Brownstone. Yeah, yeah, me not like late to go to church because we not late to go to work. Trevor collect your plate of food. Long time. We not late to go to work in there. If we reach our work 2:30, 8 o'clock, 1 o'clock, we're there. Because we don't want to lose the work and we don't want the points. I've been here sis. Thanks, Trev. So I'm gonna do better tomorrow. Tomorrow I want to do better. I want to be there before church start. There's no way. It's a bad luck every time you to go late. And a good sign that me not like it. Cause me not like when I go and chant people turn on and I look for me like that. Me just don't like it. Everybody are turn on and I look for you like that. I don't know where they get that style from. For a long time, even Jamaica, no eat it off, left some for me. Trev said, you not eat off it. Even Jamaica, you're going to church late. It's just a thing. People just turn and look for it. I just don't like it. So tomorrow, may I wake up early. And my husband said to me, say, look how early I wake up. And look at the time I leave out. You know, easy. Anything not done, me I leave it and when me come back, me do it. Yes. So guys, it was such a great pleasure having you here tonight. And thank you so much for participate in my topic tonight. And Marlon said, Manik of the military base as well. Yeah, and Jackie said, very cold, Maya. Very cold. Even when we are going to town, we hardly can see where we are going. Yeah, we did have one friend up there named Karen. Yes, and Samantha said, reach church early, Maya. Let's see, chat. Samantha said, reach church early, Maya. I don't go often because I work. So when I go, I make sure I reach early. Of course. Hey, Jappy. Well, one, big up yourself. Yeah, food. Thank you so much for coming, Jappy. And Prince said, when you reach church late, you always want to go home. Miss said, it just not feel good. And yeah, food says, sportsman, blessing and ambitious said, that's right, Marlon. Me not like, I know what me eat too when me go to church late and as me go at the offering time. As you reach, you know, there's an offering time. I don't like that. Yes, so I'm gonna go early tomorrow. And thanks everyone for coming. Bless upon yourself and I'm happy to see you. It's always a pleasure to be here and happy to see you. Bless up yourself, Jappy. Bless up yourself and thanks everyone. Thank you, Trev. Thanks everyone for coming. Big up yourself, India, JJ Prince, everybody, Marlon, Ricky, everybody, Teacher P, everybody that come out tonight. Big up on yourself. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Big up, big up, big up, everybody. Lots of love and just continue to pray and just ask God to guide you and protect you because without God we're nothing. You understand? And just help us to just be positive and just continue to be good people. So tonight I'm going to be leaving all of you with hugs and kisses because we're here today, we don't know about tomorrow. So we're just going to be leaving you guys with a hug. So well, I guess if all parties understand their self, it wouldn't matter who sits in the front and it depends on what occasion mother-in-law has to be in the front. That is so true, Jobs. It all depends as what you said and the occasion. Yes, it all depends, as Jackie said that too early on. So thank you for participating in the live chat and Jappy said keep safe and lots of love. and lots of love. I said the phone stay right by one right. So me I go open up and me I go run. Gone I'm a bed leave, you know. All right, so come we hug up now because as we said, we're here today. We're not sure about tomorrow. So today, they're the presents. We're just giving love. All right, so we're gonna be hugging up. So put some hugs emojis in the screen. That's what we're gonna be doing, hugging up, and we're gonna be closing off the live. Bless upon yourself, and thank you so much, guys. So bye. Hug up, everybody, and kisses. Mwah. So may I blow kiss. All right, so take care. And just keep sweet and be the better version of yourself. All right, so bye, guys. See you next week. Love you all. Be safe tomorrow. Big up.